In most modern vehicles, the rear bench seat removes in one piece without tools. In this video, I'll show you how it's done. Very straightforward, takes seconds. Reason for the removal of this rear bench seat would involve cleaning the upholstery out in the backyard with a garden hose and a brush and some detergent and scrubbing and drying it out in the shade somewhere on a sunny day instead of an upholstery cleaning machine that makes it wet and dries it in the car in place. Okay, so that's another option. So I'd rather give it a thorough rinse with a garden hose and hand scrub it and use a detergent on it and dry it in the shade somewhere on a summer day than potentially leaving it in the car and making it dry inside the car. That could also work. It gets hot inside the vehicle as well. But so removal and installation is easy. Unfortunately though, the upholstery doesn't remove easily in one piece, but it can be done, but it's like doing brain surgery to the seat. I'll show you what the options are here. This seat has been removed from the vehicle, or not from the vehicle, from its mounting point, and it just looks like so. One piece, very lightweight, doesn't need anything, can be easily flipped around like so. What you see here in the vehicle's frame, of course, the hardware for the seat belts and a couple of attachments. This is the fuel pump and the fuel tank, so there's some wiring here. That socket there is not an electrical socket, it's a mechanical socket that holds this bench seat in place. So is that. So these two attachment points line up with this hook there and this one over here. So these slide into the socket and are clipped in or friction fit. That's how it's held in place. I'll show you how it's done. And for removing the upholstery, there's a wire frame in this injection molded foam bench seat. For part of this wire frame, of course, are these attachment points for keeping the seat in place. But there's also a frame that holds the upholstery and tensions it. So this frame runs there, okay, all around, and the upholstery is tensioned by its edge using these metal loops there that are bent around the underlying wire and the edge of the upholstery. So these loops can be undone, but it's really, I don't know, you have about 20 of these, never counted them, in this 2017 Mitsubishi Mirage. But so these can be cut up, bent just out of the way to take the upholstery out and potentially clean it in a washing machine, whatever, just in a different way. I've never done it because I really don't want to deal with all of these little loops, and I have zero practice tensioning the upholstery properly. If I had a lot of time, probably I could do it. It's not rocket science. So removal and installation is easy. Once the seat buckles are laced through properly there, and there. Just give me a sec here, I need two hands for this. And there. Now the seat is lined up and these can be rotated out. The clips here will line up on their own enough that with firm pressure this part doesn't slide forward anymore. And same on the other side. Once the wire hoop or loop lines up with the socket below, with one tap, kind of knowing where to tap, it's important. Again, holds the seat firmly in place. Removing the seat is fairly straightforward. One attachment point is roughly here, the second one is roughly there, so just lift it by the edge there and pull up on it. Nothing is going to break. It's those sockets are designed to release the seat there, and then it pops up, can be removed, so just take seconds. I'm gonna put it back in place now there. So fairly straightforward.